Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. A lot of points in a hurry here, Clark, as both of these squads love to shoot the three.
No question about it, Kevin. They let it fly from beyond the arc. And for me, that means this game is going to come down to which team can control the perimeter from a defensive standpoint.
Here's Cassell. It's hauled in by the Magic. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. The shot by Payton, no good. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. Outside for Kemp. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. McGrady against Payton. 4 on the clock. McGrady passes to Kemp. Here's Garrity. No good from outside. Outside, Payton pass to Red. A 3-ball. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McGrady up top, covered by Payton. And that one's good. McGrady.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Here's Cassell. 26 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
They set the pick. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Garrity, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Cassell. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Payton gets the rebound. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Bucks making a change here. Mason's checked in. Bucks trail by 5. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Red. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Here's Payton after Tracy McGrady's score. Payton kicks to Red. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is McGrady. He's coming off a 34-point game against Chicago. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGrady's got 11.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's Payton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. And it's DeClerc with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That one drops for him.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. One's checked in for Armstrong. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Caffey, he's checked in for Johnson. Kukoc comes in for Thomas. Murray's checked in for Michael Redd. And it's Cassell in for Gary Payton. Murray scanning the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's McGrady. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Hey, Greg, the end of the regular season is looming. Does that affect your day-to-day routine as a player?
I mean, if you start thinking about saving yourself for the playoffs, it does. I mean, no one wants to go down and get hurt, right? But that doesn't mean you can just start to ease off the gas.
You know, Kukoc is a crafty, unpredictable, good-sized swingman, which helps him keep defenses guessing and gets them to overcommit, and he's able to draw the foul.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. McGrady passes to Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Kukoc.
Scores the ball so well. Grant requires sticky defense, as you see there.
The Magic making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Cassell. Pass to Murray from the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Heat.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
5 on the clock, and here's Miller outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cassell kicks to Mason. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Armstrong with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. With some arc. De Klerk the pass to Armstrong. Here's Vaughn. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Driving inside. Grant gets a wide open look. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Magic lead by 7.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Pass to Mason. On the wing, Murray. Inside. Shot's good from Mason. Mason's got his first bucket in this one.
Good touch from Mason inside. He knows exactly how to capitalize from the interior.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Armstrong passes to De Klerk. Grant against Kukoc. To the middle. Here's De Klerk. And he goes in for the dunk.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Armstrong against Cassell. He takes it in, and it's good for 2. Cassell's got his second basket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Hunter's checked in for the Magic. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Johnson, he's checked in for Catherine. Thomas comes in for Mason. Michael Redd's checked in for Murray. And it's Peyton in for Cassell. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is McGrady. He's got 13. Pass to Vaughn. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Garrity. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Down low. Here's Johnson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Sean Kemp picks one up right there. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Now, here is McGrady. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Now here's Kukoc, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Here's Peyton. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Magic have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Outside, Peyton. Outside, Kukoc. Michael Redd on the wing. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 4. McGrady outside. Pass to Miller. McGrady outside. Over Redd. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Magic up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Orlando leading by 4. To the inside. Kemp kicks to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Kemp with a screen from McGrady. And there it is for him. McGrady's got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Johnson. Tries from 10. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Cassell. And Greg, of course, the big story again this year, Michael Jordan coming back into the league.
And he showed it in his first year back. He still has it. You wonder if this might be the last run, though. Still, always a treat to watch the GOAT play.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Cassell. Bucks passing it around. Head against Hill. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Here's McGrady. Rebound, Milwaukee. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. It's stolen by McGrady, and that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Cassell. 6 points for him. Thomas passes to Payton. Takes it from 10. The shot will not fall. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Defended by Payton. Pass to DeClerc. Vaughn kicks to Hunter. McGrady with the ball. Now Thomas defending. The putback is no good. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Kukoc is checked in for Milwaukee. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cassell against McGrady. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Orlando. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And checking out Milwaukee. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Hunter, the pass to Miller. Cassell against Armstrong. Here's the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. On the wing, Payton. He's covered by Armstrong. Cassell, the pass to Payton. Here's Johnson. Can they get it? He lays it in. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
1:06 left in the third. Miller outside. Pass to Armstrong. Three-pointer. Cassell grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
A fader. No good from Payton.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's just an effective use of that pick and roll. Such simple action, so difficult to stop.
Bucks trail by 7. Here's Cassell. 6 points for him. It's good. 8 points for him.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Now Armstrong. Takes it inside. The layup off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mason kicks to Murray. Pass to Mason. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Seems like Mason is always in attack mode. I mean, gets the pass right there and then quickly gets into a shot.
Armstrong with it. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Now, here is McGrady. Here's Kemp. Back to McGrady. There's the screen. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
Payton, he's checked in for Murray.
Taking 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. Here's Cassell. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Kemp. Orlando leading by 4. Plays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 10 points in just the second half.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Here's Payton. The shot's good. Cassell making the play.
Boy, how about Gary Payton? Silky look, working his way in close to the basket to make sure he got what he wanted in close.
Here's McGrady. Sweet little floater. McGrady's got 27 points.
Beautiful touch on the floater.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Cassell. And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Cassell is a crafty player. He takes his drive right into the defender and gets fouled.
And the Bucks with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Caffey. Thomas comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Mason. Here is Armstrong. Pass to Hill. McGrady against Payton. The screen from Kemp. Clock at 6. McGrady dishes to Hill. Lets it go with the 3. Cassell grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get...
That was a strong toe.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Shot from the inbound. Thomas, no good. Magic leading by 6. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Count that bucket.
Tell you what, Shawn Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Armstrong against Cassell. Here's Johnson. Another shot. The kick out to Redd. Back to Johnson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And finally, that one's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is McGrady. Over Payton. A shot by McGrady, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Right side, Thomas.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Michael Redd is on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Cassell. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Cassell is an outstanding shooter who can be trusted to deliver in big moments.
Oh, man. Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
The Bucks call time. The Bucks call time. Milwaukee with the ball, trailing by 5.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
"20 seconds left in the game. Out to Peyton. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss, and so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Thomas passes to Cassell. Head for 3. Nails the tray.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.